Clock says 8 p.m. I think that means it is time that this gets on the road. So this is an interesting night tonight. Oh, let's turn this down a little bit. I don't know if this is balanced or not. So tonight I get to fight a shardmate, which is actually pretty fun. Not in the shard chat, but I see him every now and then. He kind of hangs out in the 50s, 40s area. He's doing pretty alright for himself. Let's get Discord to shut up. Get out of here. So yeah, this is interesting account. It was kind of hard. I took a peek at the defense early just to see what teams I would see, and not really. I don't know, this guy's account is pretty interesting. Let's just take a poke in. So he's got a 322 speed throw on. Get back here. We're going to DSR, which, I mean, hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. But then you start looking at his depth, and we kind of get into some weird territory here. I'm pretty sure this dude's more of a long-time player, just from some of the teams that I saw. Yeah, you've got like a Zeta Qui-Gon. Pretty sure I saw some Rogue One hanging out. Let's sort by speed. Just kind of trying to figure out what to expect, especially in the back here. So we got a Gear 13 Grievous. Double Sith Empire, no Malik. 6-star Django. What are we looking at speed was? Okay, so 257 worst case. Boss, I want to see you. 258. Oh, so he's got like a little boss stagger going on. Okay, that's usable. Resk. I don't know why I said Resk. Rex hanging out on the lower end. I don't even know if his clones are built. Nope, not really. Separatists. Ooh. Oh, he's got to be running Grievous Bomb. Looks like he's kind of got Separatists in the works, but T3 Zeta. Yeah. First Order, not a thing. Ooh, Scavenger. That's how you know that Ray is old school. Oh, that this dude's old school. If you get a Zeta Scavenger Ray, you've been around for a hot minute. Yeah, Rogue One. Purple Lady? Yeah, Purple Lady. Gear 11, but Purple Lady. No Zeta Maul. Dooku, what the Zeta? It's only 4, so I don't think we'll see that on defense. Most people with a Force don't usually post. Let's see. Bugs. Let's take a better look. Yeah, what's up, Spider Mitch? Do you want to be called Spider Mitch, or I don't know how to say your name? Fishy? Fishy? It's definitely not fishy, but that's okay to mind. So here's why I'm scrubbing around so much. Actually, so this is what I'm seeing on the board. This is kind of what sidetracked me so much. Is when you take a look at the board, he went. This is possibly some of the lightest I've seen in a while. Like, there's a lot of purple here. So he's either going hard in the back, or he is all in trying to get through me. Which, I mean, if he did that, he should get a full clear on me. I did do defenses right this time. Womp in the right place, and Watt in the right place. So we'll see if that trips him up at all. But again, all of his power teams are not visible right here. Spider's good. Okay. Yeah, right now, I am not trusting this rear until I see something. So, same story. I went heavy on offense, and now we just got to figure out our protection. This should be a Kira Neste, right? There is no Logray here. So this should be Kira-nestable. Oh, K2 has days, right? But the potency should nowhere be high enough. Daze them. Or doesn't Jin lead give potency? Or am I crazy? It was an arrow, buddy. Unless he just moved it. Okay, so 2 possible teams? I almost think that this would be better to use Kira Nest on potentially. Because Ewoks won't counterattack us. What speed are we looking at? No Paplu, no Logray. He has the Terminator up, right? So maybe he just tried to speed load him. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Yep. I think we're going this other direction. Do I want to resistance this? We get to that later. This should be safe to Kira Nest, right? I mean, she's got the stun. What's her leadership? Potency? So she has like a 10% chance to stun my Nest, but I don't think that they're killing her. Let's try this. I honestly just want to test and see. This is technically just a testing Grand Arena week since I'm not on the run for Kyber, but I'm not a fan of what I did yesterday using Dark Typhon versus Grievous. I mean, even though it doesn't matter, I won anyway, but the 56 wasn't pretty. Ness can just solo this, right? I mean, she won't get the protection back, but I think it's actually more banners. You know what? Time for science. Jin stunning K2 days. I have 145% tenacity, and they only have about 60% potency even after her lead, so I think that this will be fine. This could be testing time. Yeah, see. I don't think any of them are bringing potency up either, right? I think Cassian might have it. Man, I have not looked at Rogue One in so long. At least not the other non-Chays. Oh man, I didn't even think about this. So she strips Chirit's health up, right? Oh, that's gonna be feeding her so fast. Bonk. Yeah, so I was thinking about this last night. I don't know if I posted it. I don't think I posted it on my server. Yeah, am I still technically undefeated if I missed 3 days? I think I am, right? Because I didn't lose. I just didn't get to fight for Kyber, right? That's how that has to work. It had Cassian when it tried and you failed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. See, that was 63 even without full protection. Yeah, that's so much better than Kira Nest. Right? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. Because Cassian has healing immunity, which would have been a little bit spooky. Gain potency up. Yep. He would have made the difference. Yep, I think that was the right call. Solo Dooku. So I've seen people talking about this. I think I saw Ian mention this. It's kind of fits the same as like solo Malik, right? So there's one thing that has me spooked for a solo Dooku. Like it could work, but you have to pick the right team. Because think of it this way. Dooku is only getting that protection or health regen if you can counterattack. And Nest has the safety blanket of her unique shielding if things go sideways for her, but Dooku is not working with anything. And most factions in the game now have tenacity down to work with. So, like, I'm trying to think. Like, Ewoks, he could probably be okay with. As long as it's not a potency Logray. If he's solo, I don't think this really brings anything. 50% tenacity the first time they are stunned or dazed. Actually, that's an interesting little addition. I mean, it doesn't solve tenacity down, but kind of cute. I don't know. I definitely think it could be viable, but like, unless you already worked on Dooku, I don't think it's a reason to want to bust him out. Oh yeah, slight aside. Today was a big day. I got Mr. Shiny Gear 13 only a couple of months late. And this guy. I actually definitely just don't have the credits to work on the fleet yet. I bought a couple of mods that I shouldn't have. No, I should have. But it was just bad timing. But yeah, the boy is here. Actually, I do have extra fleet attacks, so I could try it, although it's gonna go god awful, because I'm surrounded by Bistan right now. But just to see what happens, maybe. We'll see. Do we just want to kill First Order? First Order, just to see what's behind them. I think that's the plan. Do I even need to scout this? No. You got beat by Negotiator. Interesting. So I wonder if it's gonna be that Bistan is fine and non-Bistan suffers. So there's two. I keep on jumping between menus. Whatever. We'll get this done first, and I'll go back. My biggest question is, because I don't think the ship calculators are updated yet, I want to know what happens to your speed. Do we need to 5-man this? We could probably ditch you, but you're our protection source. This should be fine, right? Famous last words. Yeah. Nothing possibly could go wrong. What's up, Bormax? Do we even care on who we focus here? Probably Phasma just to stop return meter. Stun. Your turn meter. I kind of want a basic. Don't really need to. Alright. Got some exposes. Bring him down. Mind trick you. Stun you. Yeah, this is an easy 4-man. We didn't get hit once. Some relic levels on B2. I've been thinking a lot about him. So here's my thoughts on B2's relic. So I'm pretty sure that the main counter that everybody and their mother knows about by now is Jedi, but more specifically Bastille Lead. And I build B2 to counter that already with a full tank setup. I haven't really talked about that on the channel yet, but it's interesting and it's spooky at the same time, because I'm pretty sure that, like, if I fight myself and I see a tank B2, I'm immediately going Padme. I'm going Padme, I'm bringing you 3PO, and it's going to be an easy fight. That being said, I don't know if most people know to abuse that. Anyway, the point that I'm going with this is the reason why I like that. The Mastery gives you protection, which is perfect, and it gives you armor, which doesn't help against Jedi, but it is going to help against Padme. So you could kind of try to hedge your bets there a little bit and kind of make him bulkier against both. But the real concern against Padme is the tenacity. Aha, I said he was going to try to sneak it. This is interesting. Yeah, I mean, Gear 8 bugs aren't really that bad under his lead. You get all the extra flat stats. 15k. Does Dooku add anything weird to Atreya 3v5? I don't think so. Worst he could do is, like, maybe shock Scion or shock Nihilus to stop him from getting turn meter. That's an interesting question. So here's my concern. Grandmaster Yoda gets, what, like 4,000 offense? He doesn't get crit chance, but it's that offense. Math could work through this, but it's going to take a lot of extra work of figuring out like exactly what the defense number is going to be like. Is this my other account? Nope. This is my main. It's just an extremely lean main. 240 mil GP territory war account. I first started playing the game when the game came out, but I was playing other games at the time, so I didn't really pay attention, and then came back, and yeah, I mean, my shard is like 5 million GP people. Hey, you know, chilling out here. I'm pretty sure I was like about 2 million when I first started. I first started at end of 2017 when I think it was like right before Jedi Training ran. There was no way I was gonna get her, but I just been playing a bunch of catch up, and now this is like I'm pretty much on top of the meta. There's nothing really like aside from arguably like Shock T, who I'm half hedging. I like put enough to like kind of use her, but I'm waiting to see what clones are gonna look like and 501st are gonna do. But like she's like the only real thing, like maybe catch up C3PO or like there's no reason to work on First Order right now until episode 9 happens, but like, you know, I could put Kylo Ren on Mass Zeta and like finish gearing them up. Like, yeah, Ewoks are pretty bad, but like, yeah, I don't know, just made all the right choices and now I'm in a pretty good spot. Although, good God, man, I was 3.4 something before Relics came out, and then between Malik and all the ship GP that just happened, and now Relics, I'm already almost 3.6. Like, that is so much fluff. Alright, so we got Geos in the back. We still have pretty much everything we could possibly want. Rebels could probably just undersize and keep all their protection. I think this guy just held everything. Because I think he knows me from the shard. And so I think he was just kind of just wanted to make sure he would have anything he needed. Which, I mean, I think that that's actually the right choice on his part. Just maybe makes for a whole lot of overkill. But yeah, the B2 Tenacity build is... He has the stagger starting with Boss, right? He should be the fastest. That's what stun him. Looks like Boba is in the ballpark. We might be able to cheat this out a little bit. Let's see. Got the reduction. I actually don't remember the order of operations on Dengar. If we go for the crowd control... Oh, it does work. Hell yeah. That was easy. Stun failed. That's unfortunate. Probably gonna take a hit here. Oof. We might be able to bring him up to 100% here. We can't reduce him. We can him. Please work. Nope. I think, yeah, protection up. I think we're still gonna be fine. Stun. Let's just try to get this out. He should be faster, but we'll do it anyway. Alright, we're gonna need Luke to slap protection on right at the very end. We should just be able to take these two out. Please don't kill. 3PO is gonna finish this. We might lose 2 banner or protection banners here. We might lose 3. This is not fun. I should have slowed down on Han a little bit. It gave me too much. 60. That sucks. Yeah. Dude, C3PO is spread so wide right now. It's not... I hate making that choice. I mean, from a design perspective, I like that you have this one awesome unit that you want to split up everywhere. But... I don't know. My Padme is in a weird spot right now because I really like. If I had my way this week, like if we weren't expecting an event to come extremely shortly here, I would have Barris Gear 12 right now. I have all this stuff saved up to take her there, and I have the Zeta ready, but just gotta be ready. No. I'm not 4.9 million. That was the guy in my shard who has the same payout as me. I'm 3.5. Let's see. What's his fastest Ewok? If we just have Padme open up with shield, we should be fine, right? Because they don't have that Dispel basic anymore. Right? Yeah. I'm just gonna assume I outspeed. There's no way. I think I just 3-man this too. What's a dumb thing we could do? I don't have any good garbage. Fine. We'll get 61. God, if that was Relic, that would have been an instant kill. That's mildly scary. If they hit her, she should lose protection right now, so maybe we try to stop that. Yeah, so far so good. Please chill. We might lose one here. He has an AoE. He has to hit GK. Sure. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. 61. You just got Malik 7-star. Same here, dude. I thought about this so much last night. It just like right now he's the meta. Imperial Troopers on defense. Wow, this dude held everything. Wow. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically call this 6 or 7. Night Sisters. Yeah, he did not post anything. This man wants a full clear. I respect that. God, that's new. I mean, that's, in my opinion, like, if you believe that you can win on efficiency, that's what you're supposed to be doing here. Why didn't I basic first? Look. Everyone talks about basic first, and I just have some trust issues here. Especially since that Ewok team didn't have a Dispel. Because that basic first is only 10% protection, right? And, like, if you're Padme modding, like, if you have, like, a good, like, 90k, 100k health setup, then yeah, that's like a 10k shield. But I just, it doesn't feel right. We have everything. Can we just like Darth Revan 2v5 this? I feel like Darth Revan should be used here probably. Oof. Alright. This has a pre-taunt though. This doesn't. DRBSF solos. Yeah, that's what I'm digging. My dim is just pretty bad just because I went full max speed setup. What's up, Ray Rock? Hello. Goodbye. It's been nice. You know what? I think we chill. I don't think we use this AoE yet. Do we? Oh, yeah, we'll get that stagger. Goodbye. Good night. Good luck. Yep. Easy 63. I wanted to hold that AoE for a turn because I didn't want that fear to trip them and let them use their basics, because I want to max banners. I think that was smart. I want to believe. Do we go Jedi for the easy banners, or do you go Grievous because Grievous is fun? Or do we go solo Grievous? That would work, right? What could they do? No range trooper, low damage, okay damage. Add B1. Oh yeah, because B1 would be full banners. That's not a bad idea. They could maybe kill him though. Solo GG should be 63. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know what? Science time. Let's do this. I want to see. How is he modded though? Wait a minute. Sure. I keep on swapping my Grievous mods around and I can't keep track of it. They don't have a cleanse, right? I think we just do this. He's falling fast. Let's get the stun. No crit immunity. Do we kill Veers immediately? I don't remember if Veers' unique expires when he dies. I feel like I should know that. He could be dazed. Yeah, I think we just get the kill. Crit immunity went out. If I lose because of this, this will be a tragedy. Looking fine. That's what you gone. The lifesteal up. Oh, that got dispelled. I don't think we're getting full health back. Is there any possible way? We could try to basic and hope that doesn't kill. Crawl is 2 turns away. There's no way. Wow. What a useful thing to know. 62 though. That's not bad. Wow. That's Grand Arena. I mean, I've talked about it before, but like, this is why I think that you need to go heavy offense always. I mean, in my case, like, I worked heavily on my middle layer teams, so like, you know, this is a very competent, competitive B team to work with, which I think honestly is part of why I'm so untouchable in Division 3. Is I'm not top heavy, which I see a lot of people do. Is they'll have their Revens or have their Malaks, but then you look at their first order and they're just gone. Do a fleet battle. Yeah, let's try that. I'm disappointed. My Watt Karth still hasn't gotten to defend yet. I don't know what teams they got used on. Well, there was only one attempt, or like one posting so far, but we'll see what happens tonight. But I want to see this, because this Zalbar, he's pretty chunky. He's a pretty big chunk. That's it. Nope, I take it back. That Zalbar's modding is bad. The clone combo is better than the R2 Barris one. Well, so let's talk about Anakin's relic, because I feel like that's the main story here, right? Like, I'm actually starting to have stronger feelings about Shaak Ti again now that relics are a thing, because Shaak Ti lead with a high relic Anakin is basically like, if you remember when Anakin first got reworked and people ran him with Jedi Knight Revan lead, we're dealing with the exact same thing here again. Because Shaak Ti lead counts clones but gives it to all Galactic Republic, and it's 45% offense, so actually technically slightly better than Jedi Knight Revan lead, and you're keeping this damage clause because the whole team is Galactic Republic. And so, yeah, a full Shaak Ti lead team, 350 first, and Jedi Knight Anakin. I mean, that's why you're seeing so many stupid videos right now. Is just, they nerfed it once, and then just immediately, I mean, not immediately, but like 5 months later, made it even stronger, arguably. It's pretty wild. Like, if Shakti lead only applied to clones, you like, I'm pretty sure Padme lead would still be preferred. It also doesn't help that this happens. This is also a big contributor because you can pretty much set up Anakin before he gets the big shot off. It's pretty wild. I mean, he's my second. I already worked on Grievous. Although I'm probably going to start slowing down on Cantina refreshes. I've already been blowing way too many crystals for a panic farm event right now, but this is my Geonosis set. I mean, we have... Is this my Geonosis set? What are we doing here? This was my Geonosis set. 150k, 205% crit damage. Speed, I run him slow in Geonosis so that you can let B1 stack up. But yeah. He was wildly good. 100% extra damage if Padme is leader only. You know, I was actually thinking about this. Like, the way Anakin works right now, like, they probably didn't intend this way, but it's entirely possible that, like, Anakin could end up being better for this team than if it's, like, General Skywalker or something. He might, like, because he's so simple and so binary, but just, like, the thing he does is just kill everybody. Like, you don't really need to worry about finessing at that point when you've got this. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just tired of hoarding and waiting. Oh, I just broke, like, half of... I'm down to 200 Carbonies again already. It's not ideal. Alright. Ship fight. None of these are in my favor. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know if I finished saying that, but I'm curious if you relic up Kenobi, would the speed gains help offset him being 5-star? That's one of my questions. I know it's payout's over, so I don't want to mess with other people. Because right now my GK is G12 plus 5. And let's look at this. My Galactic Republic ships aren't exactly... Like, again, I'm not a huge fan of ships, but if there's a good team that also happens to be a pilot, I'll make that work. So, like, Ahsoka is G12 plus 4. Anakin is Relic 4. Fives is Double Zeta G12. Rex is G12, but I hope his ship isn't useful. Because holy crap, I do not want to farm from the fleet store. And then Clone Sergeant. If he's good for clones, I'll build him. Speed. That was my Geonosis setup. I have to... Actually, I found a remod that's actually going to be God tier. Set this up real quick. This pretty much gives me everything that I need. That is not Geonosians. I just need to 60 a couple of mods, but I think I can finally get the potency set that I wanted. This isn't an amazing mod, but it works, and so I'm probably going to do it anyway. These rolls could be better, but I can do this. I think it was this triangle back again. No, this one. I think it did involve this one, and then this swaps out to this. I'm guessing I missed a couple more in here. It might have been this in. But anyway, I think that the threshold I needed was 231 speed. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, so if I 60 one of these triangles, this will put me at 231. I finally get the potency that I've always wanted. He will be at 0.76 off of Newt, or off of B1. I don't know why I said Newt. And the health doesn't, I mean, the health is fallen a bit, but this will be a crit damage triangle, so it'll help out a bit. And I get a health arrow, so the speed pits, the health is still in the ballpark of being nice, and the potency's there. So I definitely want to potentially give that a shot. This is such a specific mod build, and this is not really a great mod otherwise. So if anything ever changes, then this will be something that I would regret. But I don't know, something I'm thinking about. I'm pretty much always remodding before most Grand Arena and Territory Wars anyway. Oh yeah, I've also seen a lot of people talking about best starting fleet, and I have no idea. I think Houndstooth is probably going to be required. ETA, I actually don't know how I feel about that. God, I'm so low on credits. I feel like this needs to be Up. I don't know what should be leveled up first, right? Should it be this for the ship speed, or I assume that it has to be this because otherwise the fleet won't have any power. HT Anakin 5s? I mean, that would work for me. Those are like the two of the main ships and pilots that I have ready. Let's see, it's level 5 already, works for me. I hope that I'm in the right place prestige-wise. I think I am, although I won't be ready for 7-star. So who first reinforcement then? Because like I do think I like this. We have Evan Hawk as a plug and play. Ahsoka's here but not leveled, and I don't have the credits. Yeah, we're only getting here. Do we like this? Do we need this? Oh, ship level 85. We're getting gated anyway. Dispel all buffs on target enemy and gain 20% max health for each buff dispelled. That's not terrible, I guess. I don't know how many. 2,000 reinforcement components? I mean, this one I remember as being like 125, right? So let's say this is about 15 full ships. That's not bad. Lando Millennium Falcon. Funny story on that ship. I farmed it. How do I even get here? Oh wait, no, it's down here. Yeah, I farmed it and then promptly decided I didn't care because I didn't want to gear young Lando. So we're chilling at the comfy 96 out of 100. And I don't know when I'm ever gonna finish it, or if I'm ever gonna finish it. We could bring him in just for Hounds 2 synergy. Actually, let's do this. That's the thing about my fleet. I go very minimum spec. If I can get to first place in Fleet Arena, I am fine with it. Does he even do anything for this team? He only calls Rebels on the mass assist, right? I mean, he will shoot, so it's kind of like technically a dispel call-in. Here's the cooldowns of the allied Rebel capital ship. That's not that fun. All allies gain critical chance. That means something. I feel like Silencer might be better. Let's try this. Oh, it requires 7-star. Okay, we can't even choose. Alright. I completely forgot about that. It's been so long since we haven't had a fully leveled capital ship. Alright. Just one-shot me right here. I beg of you. Give it to me. I don't know. So far, favorable RNG. He can't really dispel himself, can he? GK's ship doesn't have a dispel either, so we just have to go straight through Hound's Tooth. Target log, double assist, and all allies gain 20% turn meter. So if you get buff immunity on you, then you don't get the assist call. That's interesting. I don't like that we're accelerating him, which would just cause him to lose the debuff sooner. That's a weird thing. I actually really like 5's ship. He was actually the first ship that I like really liked in this game, which is why I conveniently had him farmed already. But God, that's an uncomfortable dynamic to have for Hound's Tooth. What do we want to do here? He doesn't have days. That's a bit unlucky. I mean, she would dispel and kill. This would get breach up for us. This could get Millennium Falcons buffing out. I feel like this is killing the point of the fleet, but I feel like this might actually be a better play. I wasn't actually tracking his cooldowns though, which is a really bad thing. You know what? It's a GK fleet. Let's try Jeddah. Hello, please die. Thank you. Offense down. That bodes well. That doesn't. Alright. That's uncomfortable. Goodbye, Anakin. I have to say, for an extremely underleveled fleet right now, this could have gone a lot worse. Does this heal? I don't think this heals, right? Offense up. Galactic Republic gains unending or undying loyalty. Yeah, I think if we called in Ebon Hawk here, I should have been looking at his cooldowns. I don't remember if he just refreshed or not. Wait, what are we granting? Offense up. I feel like it should go on 5 ship, right? He scales pretty well. Getting close. Whew. 46 non-crit. That's not bad. We definitely lose this, but yeah, I think maybe... Okay, so he just used it. We might have actually been able to make that work. And we would have had the target lock prevention too. Sergeant first reinforcement. Yeah. I think I tend to agree. It's a really strong reinforcement. Wait, is this actually... This might actually not be over yet. Ah, that sucks though. We needed that kill shot. Okay, this is probably not winnable. But that board state actually didn't look that terrible. Yeah. I think we have a few attacks left. Video game? There we go. Let's make sure I upgraded everything too. ETS 6-star. I kind of slacked on finishing it off, so that's on me. Do we feel good about Ahsoka's ship right now? It wasn't bad, but it kind of just felt like a scuffed Ebon Hawk to me. Yeah, God. So, back when I first started playing, I was convinced that Endurance was hidden overpowered and that nobody realized it. And I wanted to run 5's ship. I think it was, yeah, Clone Sergeant ship with the extra damage missile. And like a couple of other, yeah, it had to be like Big's opener ship or something like that. Because I like saw the target lock synergy and I was like, oh man, when all this stuff lines up, this would be so sick. But then you realize that ship RNG, you have like you can't mod to mitigate it. So just like I thought that this was so sick. It's like, wait, it's a target lock on a basic. Like, why wouldn't you always want that? And then just, nah, I'm sorry. Phantom Cassian and Millennium Falcon. I have some bad news for you, my guy. I am not about that life. I mean, look at this. We basically made it, right? Like, I spent some ship credits that I kind of probably didn't need to, but it did get me this pretty neat B2 arrow, which I'm pretty content with. I mean, it's not that bad. 14 speed, protection, crit avoidance, defense set. But I got through the Millennium Falcon meta without gearing these two miserable people, or ships. 5 people, actually. I can't even say these 2 people. That is a level 1 Bistan. There are some people out there. There are people in my shard, I'm pretty sure. I saw someone with a Relic 7 Han and a Relic 6 Chewie, and that's actually not a bad choice, just because they're good PvP characters, but like... Okay, still gear 12, gear 12. Gear 11. This guy tends to whale. Nope. I'm proud of these people. They're not going too stupid with it. Hey, doesn't even have it. Yeah. this is all I wanted. If I can keep on getting my first place payout every day and get to GK meta or Grievous meta or whatever happens next, I'll be alright. That's actually why I worked on Ebon Hawk too, is because like there's no denying Cassian reinforcement is pretty important for taking down Millennium Falcon, but Ebon Hawk is just Cassian with people that you had to work on anyway to get Malik, so it was just like, it's already here, like, sure, why not? It's actually a pretty alright ship too. I mean, this basic, I mean, it's plenty of RNG, but can accelerate your Falcon up a bit. It's kind of like a bootleg Bistan. It's like a weird Bistan, Cassian, Wedge, reinforcement all rolled into one really weird pile. I don't know. I really don't want it to be a Separatist meta. Like, I have G12 Geos and I have all the shards. I just spent all my ship credits, man. What do you want from me? I can't spend 2 more. We can't spend all this stuff on another fleet. Oh, I'm out of Texas, right? What time are we at? Oh, we got 2 minutes. So how's chat doing tonight? I don't buy mods from the mod store that much anymore, but there was just a run of like pretty god tier mods that was really hard to say no to. Like here is, what was this one? I think it was something like, trying to remember. I know it had percent protection. Hello? Am I having a stroke? The mod was in my mind all along. It rolled 2 of each. Don't do this to me, game. You're making me look bad. It has 8 speed, game. I know you're in here. 9 speed. 8 speed. 8 speed. Oh, no. It was offense. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, here we go. I bought this for ship credits. That would have been GK as well. Whew! We're not going crazy. I got it. Yeah. It was showing, it was purple. It was offense set, grid damage triangle, offense on foot speed. And I was just like, look, my damage mods need a lot of work anyway. And it's not like I'm struggling in Fleet Arena, so like, would it be exciting to have a stronger GK on day 1? Sure. But I also like damage triangles a whole lot. I mean, this is going to be a really interesting ship meta talking about a Grievous capital ship. Because, I mean, this is going to be the first meta where I basically have, I mean, my Grievous is, I farmed the crap out of Cantina farms. I got him up to a Relic 7, like, last night, so this will be the first time that I have, like, a actually, like, really strong, oh, we already have ships in. Do we want to change anything? I don't know that this is going to be a strong enough ship. Go. Go. GK ship is 5-star, can clear Bistan fleets. People have been putting out videos. I mean, granted, again, their Galactic Republic ships aren't, like, work in progress like mine are. Let's see. 62, 42. I mean, 94, 77. Maybe save that. Let's try this again. I think that if we just bring out Ebon Hawk first, I think that might be the play. You feel like the Kraken of your shard? Yeah, dude. This is gonna be wild. Like, I don't know. I like GK's ship mechanics enough that I would not mind relicking GK. Just because he's a good unit and also, you know, potentially new meta. Okay, actually, quick timeout. He has tenacity. I think GK gives potency, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this would override, because if you can lay down target lock first, that would make the next turns a lot slicker. Let's try this. That's a bit unfortunate though. Oh, that landed too. Wow. So, like, slaying debuffs on Bosk at the beginning isn't that horrible of an idea right now. You're pissing less shard? I'm jealous. We mostly are, so like I can't complain too much, but some days lately there's just certain days where it's like, alright, 6th place through 2nd place are all Bistan fleets, and I have to DM someone just begging them to like, please switch your fleet. Save me. God, I love this Vibes target lock effects. Once again, Millennium Falcon did not get dazed though. That's such a bummer. And this is spooky too, because he would get auto cleanse if we get one more debuff. Inflict evasion down. Isn't this actually a bad call then? He should get cleansed. I don't know how close GK is. Plus, this taunt isn't going away. Maybe we just go with Ahsoka. Or Xanadu the choice here. Defense on all demis? No! Stop it! We don't want more debuffs. We've got like the 2 ones that we possibly want. Crit damage up. Nuke time? Ooh. There's the kill. Alright. Alright. That's decent damage for 6-star. Alright. That is unfortunate. But we should AoE kill Bistan. Giving offense up, right? Grant all allies protection up. Grant target ally offense up. I don't know who the better choice is here. Let's try Anakin. Alright, that's not comfortable. I think now we bring out a Minoc. Yeah, this feels good. We're fine, we're fine. I think that this looks... Let me just basic here. He might be close though. What does this even do? Do we even care about this button right now? Physical damage, place 3 concussion mines, and increase all enemy cooldowns to max. Yeah, sure. Oh, what happens to the target lock though? I forget. Did this cause... Wait. Did this cause that target lock to go away? Because that is a bummer if it did. We're very, very close. Just for the record, I have to beat this guy every day to take 1st place, and that's an inconsistent matchup for me. I mean, I don't want to write this off as definitely a win yet, but I mean, this should be it, right? Timer only thing pending. I was playing pretty slow too. Oh, we didn't get to. That's right. Go away. Oh, I was gonna burn as much time as I can. I just cast it. Huh. That's a win. I wouldn't call that reliable. See, that's why hotkeys are good. I can just mash on the basic button. Whew. Yeah, like, again, look at how bad this fleet is right now. This is not Like, this is a Relic 3, I think. Anakin, G12 plus 0, 5s. G12 plus 5, GK, but like, underleveled. Don't have their abilities maxed. Huh. Shoot, that's interesting to think about. I had to go back and look at the RNG on that, but yeah. That should bode well for the future. I just need to stop buying mods. Nope. Nope. I don't know. That's pretty much it, right? I mean, this is a dumb fun thing I like to do. Let's let this run on auto. Let it close out. That's a grand arena stream if I've ever seen one. It's pretty lame defense tonight, but he made the right call, so I don't think I can really complain about it. I'll be really curious. I think he should have a full clear, but I think efficiency-wise, I should have him just by virtue of my teams being a lot more problematic than his are. But yeah, I said I was going to auto this and then just killed it in like 4 turns. Sure. Yeah, let's call it a Grand Arena stream, guys. Next video. I'm pushing hard on it, and I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but I think we're only like 2 or 3 days away. We'll see. But I think we're getting pretty close, so I'm gonna go keep working on that. You guys have a good night, and let's see what these mods say real quick. Alright. Peace out.